My name is Ahmed Izzat Hakimi bin Muazzami. My register number is 30 DEE 20F 1050. Introduction. Hydraulic robotic arm is a system which concludes by machine and hydraulic. It is widely applicable in all kinds of large engineering equipment, such as arm frame of crane, the arm system of the redundant, freedom, strong, non-linear, and flexible character. In hydraulic robotic arm, the dynamic differential equation is built the driving force of the hydraulic cylinder as the main force. By using the PD control theory without the coupling and rank decreasing only with feedback from control of the arm and position, pose and movement, the relationship between the hydraulic system and the end of position and pose is studied. The simultaneous result prove the movement equation by this way can clearly describe each dynamic character of the mechanical arms. A hydraulic drive system is drive or transmission system that is pressurized hydraulic fluid to power hydraulic machinery. The term hydrostatic refers to the transfer of energy from flow and pressure, not from the kinetic energy of the flow. A hydraulic drive system consists of three parts. The generator, like a hydraulic pump, driven by electric motor, a combustion engine with filter piping and ash. Introduction about the mechanism. A robotic arm which is hydraulically operated and controlled by sink field with some fluid. It consists of various parts connected to each other in a pre-designed manner, which are guided in a constrained way to obtain required output. First is application. The arms are used in assembly lines of mega factories to assemble various parts of a product and also to paint recycle. They are also used in earth mover to pick out heavy weight and keep them where required. Same principle is being used in JCB, automobile lifter, and S. Number two is part. In the mechanism, each part has been provided with certain degrees of freedom to move in constrained way to guide other part and also to pick up small weight items and to place them wherever required. The complete mechanism consists of a fixed vertical length to its free and is connected or better to say height. Another horizontal link which is free to oscillate above the height in an up-down way of motion. To this link is connected a slotted type mechanism which consists of a slot box which itself can oscillate about its height and sliding link which can come off the slot to have the slider like motion. To the slider is connection a surface underneath which are attached for spoon, attain and arm to pick up the item. The entire mechanism is fixed on a rack and pinions type mechanism to allow degrees of freedom of the mechanism as a whole to rotate by 130 degrees. So that's all for me. Next we will go to the my teammate.
Wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Mirwazi bin Faizalizan and my matrix number is 13 DEE20F 1026. Firstly, I want to talk about hydraulic actuation. All the movement above controlled hydraulically by syringe attached to each one. The hydraulic supply acts like the arms head and muscles. It provides the energy for pushing, pulling, turning, and lifting. Besides of that, I also want to talk about principle of hydraulic robotic arm. Pascal law is the basis of hydraulic drive system. As the pressure in the system is the same, the force that the fluid gives to the surroundings is therefore equal to pressure x area. In such a way, a small piston feels a small force and a large piston feels a large force. The same principle applies for a hydraulic pump with a small sweat volume that asks for a small tank, combined with a hydraulic motor with a large sweat volume that gives a large tank. In such a way, a transmission with a certain ratio can be built. Most hydraulic drive systems make use by hydraulic cylinders. Here the same principle is used. A small torque can be transmitted into a large force by throttling the fluid between the generator part and the motor part, or by using hydraulic pumps and motors with adjustable sweat volume. The ratio of the transmission can be changed easily.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Muzammil bin Manazi. My matric number is 1T-DEE1B-20F1010. Pascal law introduction. Usually we live using puller, lever, block and tackle. Movement for the ship's wheel or steering. Aviation where action by mechanical, like cam, lever, complaint and gear, which made the system complication. This manual or mechanical method of operation had several limitations. They also involved hard manpower and long working hours for the particular job. As the population and technology increased exponentially, the demand for quicker and easier to operate equipment increased. To care to this need, hydraulic machine were introduced. Pascal spring and hydraulic. Pascal spring based Pascal was a French mathematic principle and recluse philosopher who lived in mid-17th century. He made some scientific observation about flow and pressure. He noticed that the shape of the container had to effect on pressure. He also noticed that pressure applied to an fluid is transmitted undiminished to every part of the fat wall of the container. When it says concept, that means that in order for Pascal law to be true, you have to be looking at the equation in the closed container. After that, Pascal principle and hydraulic. Hydraulic system use a impermeable fluid, such as oil or water, to transmit force from one location to another within the fluid. Hydraulics are used in most braking systems. Pascal law states that when there is an increase in pressure at any point in the confined fluid, there is an equal increase at every other point in the container. Next, how do hydraulics work? Imagine if you have a utable fell with water and pistol in place at ear end. Pressure is exerted against the left pistol will be transferred the liquid and against the bottom of the right pistol. The pressure that the left pistol exerts against the water will be exactly equal to the pressure and water is against the right pistol. Now supply the tube on the right side is made with wider and a pistol of the left heavier is used. For example, the pistol on the right has 10 times the heavier of the pistol on the left. It's a 1 Newton load placed on the left pistol. An additional pressure due to the weight of the load in turn transmit through the liquid and up against the last pistol. The additional pressure is exerted against the it heavier of the lens pistol. Next, application of Pascal law. Gas are easy to squirt. Everyone know how easy it is to squeeze a balloon. So just the opposite. It's you try squeezing a block of metal or the lap of wood with nothing but your finger. You will know it's pretty much impossible. But what about liquid? Where to fit in? You probably know that liquid are in between state, a bit like solid in some ways, are a bit like gases in other. Now, since liquid easy flow from place to place, you may think they behave like gas when you try to squeeze them. In fact, liquid are very incompressible, much like solid. This is a reason a belly flow hurt if you mess up the dive into a swimming pool. This for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Awal Hitam. My matrix number is 13 DE20F1078. So I want to present about conclusion of this mini project. Alright, our design use extremely simple ideas and mechanism to achieve a complex set of action, and is intended to imitate the action of the operators. However, these hydraulic arms are expensive for small scale industry. If the major problem of high initial cost is addressed, a robotic hydraulic arm can be introduced in any industry to bring in automation. The mechanical link and parts that have been fabricated are extremely simple. The prepared mechanism has been successfully constrained and execute to carry out the required work of picking up the weight of the object like table tennis ball, and to put them into the place at different locations. Alright, the hydro arm will reach the greatest distance to deliver a given object. Pick up the heaviest possible object. The hydraulic arm will deliver the most object in a given amount of time. Its function is an assembly line. Have a system to weight the object it pick up better against another arm of an object. Rotate as well as reach and grab, dig and recover object. So, we are confident that the people will understand and join us on the quest to make our planet a pollution-free place to live in. Thank you. That's all from me.
Nugraha Remix.